¡Ay, coño! Está caliente. Estoy ready. Ahora sí, nos fuimos. Good morning, fam. I'm Jamili, and welcome back to The Morning Drop. Here's a story no one saw coming. For the first time in 50 years, Mexico's inflation is lower than the United States. June numbers from Mexico's National Statistic Agency show that the country's inflation is at 3.37%, while the US is at 4.2%. By early July, Mexico had dropped further to 3.10%, comfortably inside its central bank's target range. The US was not inside its own. Here's what that means in plain terms. Inflation is how fast prices rise. When one country runs higher inflation than another for 50 straight years, that country ends up with a weaker currency, higher interest rates, and families that can't get ahead. That was Mexico's story, until now. Mexico got here while absorbing Trump's tariffs, commodity markets rattled by two active wars, and a peso that has had a volatile few years. It still came below the US. For Mexican Americans who grew up here in Mexico described as the violent one, the unstable one, the country people had to leave, this number is worth sitting with. The United States is running 4.2% inflation with a debt load nearly 3 times Mexico's, while directing its political energy toward blaming immigrants and trade partners. Mexico is hitting its central bank target. For the first time in 50 years, the story flipped. Now, if you want more details on this story and what it actually means, you can visit weareme2.com.
Buenos dias, y'all. It's Lau, and we're starting the week off spicy because Forbes just released its list of the 20 highest paid podcasters, and not one of them was a Black or Latina woman. The list includes several women, including Alex Cooper, Amy Poehler, Hannah Berner, and Paige DeSorbo, but every woman represented was white. And that obviously stood out to me, especially when you consider names like, Oprah, Michelle Obama, and Keke Palmer, who all have podcasts and massive cultural influence. Now, the list isn't measuring fame, talent, or even overall success. It estimates money earned specifically through podcasting, including platform deals, advertising, revenue sharing, and live events. So their absence does not necessarily mean Forbes overlooked them, but it does reveal something bigger about the industry. Black and Latina women are constantly shaping online conversations. We know this. We're creating viral moments and building loyal communities. Yet, cultural influence does not automatically translate into ownership, distribution deals, advertising support, and major investments required to build an 8-figure podcast business. The problem isn't that audiences do not want to hear from Black and Latina women, obviously. I guess it's maybe that the podcast industry has not built the same reliable pipeline yet for turning their influence into ownership and wealth. And honestly, that's a huge part of why I'm so passionate about the work that we do at Me Too. Our communities are shaping culture, driving conversations, and influencing what people buy and listen to and learn from. We deserve the same brand investment, resources, and opportunities to build lasting businesses from that influence. Getting the microphone is one thing. Making sure our communities receive the dollars behind it is the work.
We're back with the world's most beautiful game. Turns out FIFA has scrapped their proposed private investment plan that Gianni Infantino put into play to sell 20% minority stake to hand-picked private investors for a $20 billion commercial subsidiary known as FIFA Forward Enterprise, the FFE, and that would have managed FIFA's commercial rights, ticket sales, broadcasting, event operations, promising everyone grassroots funding, longer-term infrastructure, ultimately targeting wealthy consumer markets, and accelerating the commodifying of Latino talent to benefit foreign private equity. How does this affect you and I? Well, it would have over-commercialized the game, leading to fan alienation, price hikes, the neglect of the women's game, plus the conflict of interest of FIFA's role as an impartial global regulator and primary shareholder in a profit-driven corporate entity. Turns out FIFA's a nonprofit, and this is giving monopoly vibes that if it would have gone through, it would have been anchored by Joshua Kushner, brother to Jared. So connect the dots. It would have been more like the NFL, the NBA, and this is ruffling feathers around the world, that even UEFA and other federations stood up to FIFA, threatening boycotts, including current world champion Spain and future co-hosts along with Morocco. But for now, This would have changed the way the game is played, the way it's consumed. And my biggest question after this last World Cup, are we being priced out to attend these matches and cheer for our own players? In the end, the plan was so divisive that even Infantino flipped a Yui and brought us back to regular football life. So for now, keep your ears open, and I'll see you in the stands. This is Gustavo, and that was your morning drop.